Good morning, Chickadoes and Chickadees. Today is Wednesday, November 11th, and this is your lesson video. So we're still piggybacking off of yesterday's TED Talk. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hopefully, in a sense, it rings true to what's going on today and the importance of taking care of yourself. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, and I know sacrifices have to be made, but there's just this movement, in a sense, that this needs to become the main talking point. Needs to be the focus of education. So we have Haley Hardcastle, just like you, a student or was a student, was a high schooler going through this before COVID, just talking about the idea of mental health. So, in a TED Talk speech, in most cases, they are trying to convince the audience of something. They are trying to project, deliver this particular message on this given topic. So, I love the argumentative structure that they utilize because they utilize all the components of argument in it that we teach, that we're supposed to know and be able to utilize. I just love how to be able to see it in a real life scenario, to see it in being applied in something so powerful and something so well known, such as the TED Talk. So yesterday, you were supposed to be able to talk about who the purpose or who the audience was, and what the purpose was, like what was her intention, what was the message that she was trying to deliver, what was the idea that she was trying to convince the audience of, whichever the target audience could be. So today we're going to dive in a little bit more. So if you go in today's assignment, again, my page looks very different from yours, but what we're looking at is I have the video again, so you can just go ahead and click on it there. You don't have to go back to yesterday's folder unless you want to. And then I also included the transcript. This is her version. This is the written form of what she says. So if you need to go back and read it, it's there for you as well. So as always, over here should be a button that says submit assignment. Click create, and that's where you'll type your responses. If it works for you yesterday, you can go ahead, get everything, copy and paste it so that you can remember what you need to do. So you know what questions to respond to, but I want you to focus in on what she uses in her speech. Does she talk about statistics or percentages? What data does she present? Is there research that she references? Whose research is that? How is that important? Does she provide quotes from other people, other researchers, other doctors, other famous, important people who have clout in that respective field? Does she use personal anecdotes, things that happen to her, memories, stories, events? I just want you to talk about 3 of them. So go back to her speech. You should know what her purpose is and think about what is she using to help deliver that message? What is she saying, bringing to the table? What cards is she playing in this game of trying to convince you that what she's saying is true and what she's saying is right? So remember, reference 3 things that she's doing in her text, in her speech. Okay, and be specific about that data, that research, that referencing of other people's words or personal anecdotes. What are they specifically? So give me a conversation. 1-liners, 2-liners, 3-liners are not going to be substantial enough. So really develop a good paragraph. And if you need to, do 3 distinct paragraphs about one thing that she's doing, another thing, and then of course the 3rd thing that she's doing. If you have any questions or you want to talk about it, jump on the Zoom call and I'll help you through it. All right, but today you're focusing on what Haley Hardcastle is using in her speech in order to deliver her message to her audience. All right, I love y'all. Have a good day and make good choices. Bye guys.